myself twice, thanks. Yes, anyhow. Master. It's a game, actually, I played this once and actually I really like it. It's sort of a cross between a sim and a real-time strategy game. It's been a real bitch to actually get on adjusted TV though because of its inability to run in a Windows mode, which I've actually sort of found a workaround for, as you can see, because I'm actually doing it. So I'm going to start the game. There's going to be some issues. I'm going to have to basically change my resolution a whole bunch of times. It's part of the workaround. But anyhow, let's watch the intro here.
Is there anybody there? What is your name, spirit?
Let's see. It wants a name out of me, huh? Let's see how far I can go. Let's make it scary side. There we go. That was pretty scary. And this is the part where I'm going to have to actually change the screen resolution, because you guys are probably going to see nothing but a big black screen until I do something about it. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to do this every time. Whoops. First I gotta learn how to do it right. Okay. Windows is going to try and sign me here, so... Oh, okay, I see what's going on. Sorry, folks, I gotta play around with it. It's the only way you can get an old-ass game like this to behave properly. Alright, so every game has to have a tutorial level, so I guess we'll get right at it. And I'll be changing the screen resolution once again. This is just
ready for your...
Let's just have this.
Before embarking upon a haunting,
Come on. That may change my screen resolution. I see what's going on. I'm going to have to close the screen resolution thing every time. Okay, we can do with that.
to play
There
the
we go.
tutorial, which is highly advisable, click upon Recommend, then upon Go Haunt. You can elect to assemble a team yourself, but you can only a tutorial with the recommended team.
Okay, so this is basically where you get to choose your guys, as the pre-recorded voice there said. So we'll go with that. You usually want to take the recommended team because there's going to be units that you can unlock, and you usually have to do specific things to get them. So I would actually recommend going with the recommended team, even though you may have your preferences as far as units that you ghosts that you want to deploy. But here we go.
Welcome to the mortal realms, where all your haunting will take place. If you need to freeze time or abort the haunting, click on the menu icon, bottom left, or press Escape. If you wish to turn the tutorial off, but continue this haunting, click on the menu icon and select Options. If you move your pointer to the edges of the screen, you will be able to move around the world.
Yeah, and I have to be
You may
really
also
careful with
use
this
the
because
arrow
it's
keys to
almost
move
impossible.
around.
There's no borders on the window, so I have to sort
To
of...
rotate your view,
very
click on the
precise with it.
rotational arrows displayed on the screen. The view can be rotated left and right in 45-degree increments using these arrows.
Alright, seems like I'm going to be able to get to do something here.
Use that to move between floors.
No, really?
You can use the up and down arrow icons, the page up and page down keys, or hold the right button while using the mouse wheel.
So basically the objective of this game is usually to scare off all the people. Because they're assholes and nobody likes them.
Try rotating your view by clicking
Stop
on both of
interrupting
the
me, woman.
rotational arrows on the screen.
Now, you get a bar like this. This basically tells you, this bar here tells you how much you can deploy at one time. If you go and deploy too many things at one time, you'll actually end up losing, but it's almost impossible to lose. What's up, Plum? It's almost impossible to lose that way because you can just undeploy your units, but...
Try rotating your view by
yes.
clicking on both of the rotational arrows on.
I clicked
Good.
them. Thank you.
You can also rotate your view through any angle by
It's not
holding
exactly
the right
The Sims.
mouse
It's
button
more of
and
a
moving the
real-time
mouse.
strategy game. It
When
looks
you
like
hold
The
the
Sims,
right
kind
mouse
of.
button, moving the mouse left and right rotates the view, and
But
moving
I'm
the
gonna get
mouse.
started,
This
so-
is the Haunter Pack.
Yes, yes.
Leave
I
it
hate
alone for
tutorials.
now. We will come to it later.
kidding
When you
me,
hold the
lady?
right mouse button,
Ugh.
moving the mouse left and right rotates the view, and moving the mouse up and down tilts the view. You can restore the original view
I
by
hate
clicking on the
tutorials.
cube-like button between the rotational arrows. You can zoom in and out
yes.
using your mouse wheel.
Wee, zoom.
Insert and delete will also allow you to zoom in and out.
Why would you ever use that if you have a mouse wheel?
You may want to change your viewpoint to reflect your needs. A zoomed-out long view is good for planning.
This is actually
A
a really,
closer,
really good game.
zoomed-in view
The
aids in
tutorial kind of
selecting
isn't doing it
specific
justice 'cause
mortals
it's
or
slowing me
assessing their
down.
behavior. Also remember that you may not see everything of importance without changing your viewpoint.
Oh my god, yes, I get it. Being able to
help
see is
you,
good.
when you position your cursor upon a Mortal's Pack icon, a box appears informing
This
you
is
of
the
their
slowest
status.
tutorial ever.
The red bar shows a mortal's terror, the yellow bar, their madness, and the blue bar,
Okay,
their
so
belief.
that actually has a
As you frighten
standing
mortals,
on the game.
their red
Some
terror
people are
bar will
resistant to
increase
being
in
scared.
size.
Some people are
The white portion
scared
of the
by
bar
specific
shows
things.
mortal's willpower.
It usually
When
doesn't matter
terror
too much.
exceeds willpower,
The only thing
a
the
mortal
difference
will
is like
flee.
if you scare them
Likewise,
until they run
when
away,
their
they
madness
obviously run
exceeds
away, and
the
if you
white
scare them
portion of the
madness, well, they
madness
just
bar, they will
go
go
around
insane.
like a retard.
To help you keep track of the mortals in each haunting, you have the Mortal Pack.
Yeah, as you can see there, there's their
Click
little
upon a
stats.
mortal's image in the pack to view their You can use this option to get a cinematic view of any mortal in the haunting.
and see that they are not wearing any bra.
Experiment with mortals for a while and see what you can learn.
How about we just get to getting them the hell out of here? Yeah.
Here
Bio.
you can learn what the astral records say about a mortal.
This would tell you
Click the
usually,
close
you know,
button
what
or
their
away from the
weaknesses
bio
are.
window
But
to
the game is
close it.
simple enough that you don't really have to focus in on their weaknesses. And the only time you really need to sort of watch is if you're trying to drive them insane or if you're trying to keep
Try
them
locating a
just drive them
specific
off.
mortal by using the Go To option. You can use this option to locate mortals in the haunting.
Yeah, I get it. Okay, can I actually do something now, lady? Or are you going to continue to...
Leave the Haunter Pack alone for now.
Okay, what do you want?
Now you can see what she sees, but you cannot exert any control upon mortals in this way. Either mouse button will return you to your usual view.
That's more or less a useless...
Now we're ready
thing
to
there.
look at your team of haunters.
Okay, maybe we
The
can do
Haunter
something.
Pack to the left works much like the Mortal Pack, but for your ghosts. Experiment with your Haunter's options for a while.
Okay, so...
This menu gives you all the options you need in order to control your haunters. You can learn more about a haunter by clicking on Epitaph. Clutterclaws is a horde, versatile and Plasm cheap, but a relatively low-powered and unsophisticated haunter. You can put Clatterclaws to work by clicking on her image in the pack, selecting Bind, and then choosing any room as her fetter.
Now, this one, the one that I just selected here, the spider, is actually pretty useful because you can put them pretty much anywhere you want.
Take a
And-
look at one of your haunters. These
shut
are the
up,
haunters'
lady.
powers arranged in order of their
You
plasma
can put them
bands.
pretty much almost
They
anywhere.
work like a ladder.
And
Clicking
the
on
more
a power
powerful
allows
ghosts,
a
you have to
haunter
actually
to use
fetter them
any
to
power
something
up to that
specific.
plasma
Usually,
band.
you know, like if they were murdered or something in their bio, you have to put them on something like
Let's
violence
get
or
some of your
murder
haunters into the field.
or something like that, you know.
To
Elementals
exist in
can
the
only
mortal
be
realm,
down to their
ghosts
specific
must
element,
be bound to a
things like
fetter.
that.
When you point at a haunter, the fetters you can bind it to light up on screen. Note that Boo and
Their
Clutterclaws
eyes are pretty
fetter
damn scary.
inside, so the borders of rooms
That's
light
why
up
we have to get rid of them.
indicate
They're
they
all
are
just
fetters
very,
when you are
very scary
binding these
things.
haunters. To bind a haunter to a fetter, select it from the haunter pack and click upon the Bind option.
Okay,
You
so
now carry the haunter on your pointer, and any fetters that ghosts can use
I can
show
put
up
the
in the
spider on
Simply
any
click
room
on a
on
marked
the inside.
fetter while
So
carrying the haunter to bind it to that fetter.
I'm just gonna take a quick sec to adjust my mic here. 1 second. Appears to be falling off. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna let loose the spider here.
Your haunter arrives in the mortal realms, ready to wreak havoc. The glow indicates that it is invisible to mortals at the moment. You can use the Powers menu to change which powers your haunter uses to haunt.
Okay, so I want my spider here to start attacking people. So I'm gonna put that on there. And we got spiders everywhere. And people are, of course, fleeing in terror. Which is a good thing. And basically, what you want to do to be the most efficient in this
The
is
green
try and
plasm bar
combo
shows how
these
much
things
plasm
into one
you've
in another.
acquired and how much you are using. The dark green proportion of the bar shows how much plasm has been generated by
But we'll get into
scared
that more
mortals.
when we shut this lady up.
To the
and-
point a power
I
was
can
used,
talk.
your ghostly presence was keeping the mortals on edge. From now on, the mortals will calm down if you do not keep scaring them. As they calm, the plasm will dry up. Don't say I didn't warn you. The amount of plasm your bound haunters are using is shown in light green. For your next task, experiment with your haunters and their powers. Try to get one of the sorority girls to flee in terror.
Okay, so we got another guy out in the
Leave your
field here.
cursor on a
He's
power
casting a
in
whole
a
bunch of
haunter's
different shit.
power menu. You will see a description of what that power does.
This guy can only... This one here is named Shivers. He can only bind to emotional fetters, so that's usually things that people have strong attachments to. Here is a table, so put him on there. Yep, we've gotten rid of one already. Flee out into the streets in your
Terrify the
towels.
mortals by binding your haunters near to the sorority girls. Also experiment with putting your ghosts in
Using these
different
powers
plasm
too will actually
bands.
take away the
The more
energy that
plasm
you
you
can
give them,
have
the
there.
more effective they will become.
So I'm not going to go completely nuts
See
with
the
that guy.
sorority
He's
girls
actually
scatter
more
beneath
powerful.
your might. Because a mortal has fled, the haunting fear level has permanently risen, giving you more plasm to spend. Now it is time to talk of restless spirits. Locate the witch spirit and click upon her.
Ah, yes.
With your aid, she can get free and join your team.
Dreaded dust! I used to command the stores, dearie, but since I went and got myself sucked into this electric broomstick, all I can manage is this infernal sneezing! It'd be a different matter if I got free, mind you. I'd whip up a sword to wake the dead!
Okay, so
Restless
that's a
spirits can be
banshee
found
there.
at most
We're going to actually
hauntings.
want her because she's
You will be
useful.
able to see their form even if their essence is trapped within an object. A spirit cannot leave its fetter while its essence is trapped, but otherwise acts like any other bound ghost.
Okay.
If you click on Restless Spirits, they will tell you their tale of woe. Listen carefully to what they say. If you can figure out a way to solve their problem, you can lay them to rest, allowing them to join your team.
Alright, so we want to get the ghost out of there. We've got an electrical fetter that she's attached to, but we can't do anything directly to that because she's attached to it. We can actually... the one thing that we can actually control her before we've saved her, which could be useful in certain situations. Actually, it's essential in some. But there's another electrical fetter right there. So what I'm going to do is
Come on,
take the
young
monkey.
Ghostmaster.
Yeah.
Find a way to get Weather Witch out of that electric broomstick.
Now, use powers. Wild and Crazy should do it. And the Zacky's gonna go nuts.
Okay, dearie. I'm on your team. Let's blow this joint!
There is one thing left to learn about: plasm alerts. If you are using more plasm than is being generated by the mortal sphere, your plasm balance will go into the red and the alarm will sound. You will have a short time to cut your plasm costs by benching haunters or by lowering their plasm
And if you
bands.
don't, you lose.
I'm going to carry out a plasm drill now to show you how it works. Quickly now! Bench haunters or lower their plasm bands until the crisis... That wasn't good enough. If that had been a real plasm alert, you would have been spat out of the mortal realms in failure. Fortunately, it was only a drill.
Yeah, whatever.
Right. That's all I'm going to teach you for now.
Thank you.
Want to know any
Now,
more? Consult your haunter
get
manual.
lost.
The time has come to finish these paltry mortals. Scare all the sorority girls away to win!
Ooh, we gotta up the music. The music in this game is actually pretty good. It was done by the same person that did the music for the Beetlejuice movie. So you totally...
Away!
What? Okay, whatever. Maybe a little little too loud. Okay, let's see if we can't get the Banshee out.
Learn which powers can build belief and batter down skepticism. You will need them.
Pull the bad guy.
Mortals try to find safe places to hide. If they think it's safe to be outside, you could use Weather Witch to change their mind. Look at a mortal's bio for hints on how to terrify them. Look at epitaphs to learn more about your haunters.
Is there any point you're not going to fucking interrupt me, lady? Really?
Position your haunters to support each other. Make good use of the available fetters.
So basically, you don't really have to attack the specific weaknesses so much as you just need to place your chain react on stuff.
Congratulations! You did it! You should note that thanks to our time gate accessed via the high scare table, you can always retry earlier hauntings. You can go back for training or to pick up restless spirits you didn't get the first time. You can spend the gold plasm you get for victorious hauntings to teach your haunters new powers. Just remember that once you have taught them a new...
Yeah. Okay, now I can get the resolution again. 1 second. Okay, so now we actually got some more missions here. So, what I'm just going to do here is show off the dual room and change the resolution again, of course. Because every time I'm going to have to change that. It sucks, but it's the only way you can really get this game to run on Justin TV.
You may spend your gold plasm to teach your haunters new powers.
Hey, are you
to do so, click upon a go.
There's gotta be an option to shut her up. Aha! Goodbye! Ah! Silence. Thank you. Okay, so we've got one on here. Just bring up my thing again. So this is where you can find all your characters and get some new powers. One thing that you really want to do, I heard there was a bug that if you spend your gold plasma, basically the currency that you use to buy new powers with, and then exit the game after doing it, you'll actually lose all of that currency. So you generate Thanks for the heads up. Let me see if I can get this microphone in a more suitable position as well. That sucks. It's a stupid clip mic, and I need something better. Come on, you. There we go. How's that sound? Can you hear me now? Well, anyhow, so I'll exit out of this, but I just wanted to sort of show the place that you can do here. I'll just choose a level since it's going to go into the annoying resolution thing again. I will just go into the fixing the annoying resolution problem. Whoops, sorry, not too much you can do. I have to, mouse click to get back in there, and it kind of kills the intro. But we can probably figure it out from here. Okay, so I'll just take the recommended team.
Reveal the hidden corpses to the mortals.
Okay, I will fix it again. Just turn the master volume down. Okay, maybe that should be a little bit better. Okay, so on this mission, basically there's a house here, and we've got several people that died in here, and of course, they left behind ghosts, and we want the ghosts. So one of the first things you might want to do before you start causing a ruckus is to locate the unlockable ghost. Here's one of them right now. See what he's up to.
So, I'm up on this roof, fixing the shoddy coax antenna, thinking a coat hanger would do better. I start feeling queasy. I'm thinking maybe the little old lady used non-dairy creamer in the tea, when my gun explodes. I made a grab for the chimney, but I guess I lunged too far, because now I'm stuck in it. Give me a hand, would you?
Okay, so he got stuck up there. And we'll see if we can't have a look around and find something else here. Oh, hello.
She seemed like such a sweet old dear, making me pee and all when I came to fix the boiler. Next thing I know, I'm a dead man, and she's bricked me up. I reckon I could escape into a mortal's body if someone would just get close enough.
It would appear that the little old lady is a bit of an asshole. And she's been killing people and hiding their bodies about the house. There should be one more. Let's see if I can't locate that one. There we go. Dead body on the bed. And actually, sort of just explain this here. There's basically a multi-fetter, and this is a corpse, murder, violence, and emotional. So you can get a lot of different types of ghosts on that type of fetter. For now, we'll just go here.
Hello, sir, or madam, or whatever you are. Can I interest you in our range of facial care products? Our hydrating night silk works in conjunction with our non-foaming, revitalizing face wash and our botanical moisture splash. May I speak to you with our fragrance? If we could just arrange to demonstrate our product on one of the ladies of the house, I'm sure we can reach some amicable arrangement regarding the purchase of our fine range of perfumery and cosmetic enhancement solutions.
Alright, so we've basically got the conditions for getting these ghosts freed. We need to get a lady in there for her. As you can see, it's boarded up, so you're gonna have to think about it. Have a look at the powers. Now, you'll notice there's actually, and some of these abilities don't actually scare the people away. They can create interest and draw them to you, and that's something that's going to be used actually quite a bit. So I'm going to use the rattle chains ability for this particular guy. And I'm going to set him in there. And that should generate interest in the people around there. And as I was trying to say earlier, these chain spirits that you don't have access to yet, you can still actually use their abilities, which is something you do have to use to let someone go. So if I can use it, let's see if we can't use any of her powers. Intrigue is a perfect one. So let's use Intrigue here and make them interested in this. Intrigue will actually draw a mortal right in. So we've actually got a little girl here and a guy that are intrigued. And they're sort of investigating what's going on here. I think we need an older one though to be affected by it. Let's see, looks like we've got someone investigating the sound that the chains are making. Here we go. Someone is going to find out what the hell's going on in here.
The mortals have discovered a skeleton. Now it must be shown to the police.
Alright, that was a guy that opened it, unfortunately, but we should be able to get one of the females in there.
Demonstration on what?
Orders. Okay, I'm going to explain orders because they're actually useful as well. Basically, you can give an AI script. So let's say, pick on type, females. You want her to intrigue a bunch of females. And I don't want her using the bitter cold thing because it will actually get people out of there. So I'm going to say, do not use the power bitter cold. And now I've actually got an sort of an intelligent set of orders for her to accomplish what I'm trying to do here. And for him too. Let's say, actually see what he's using first. Rattle chains is good, so we don't have to give him any more orders. I'm gonna go down a little bit here and let's just see. They're more or less just wandering around. We've got the kid coming up the stairs. It should investigate that, hopefully. Yeah, this looks like it's gonna work.
The police have arrived. Let them conduct their investigation.
Holy crap, that's one big-chested officer. What's a guy doing in there? We don't want a guy in there. Shit, the girl walked off while she's in the bathroom. Basically, the special ghosts are available all the time. Like, if you see them, you can use them when they're chained to something. But once you finish their requirements, you can use them anytime. So they become immediately unlocked. You can use them right, in there. And then for further maps, you can choose to deploy them as well. So, come on, kid. I'm going to try then something different here. I've got a particular ghost that binds actually to children. Fetters directly to children. So I'm going to try using a little bit of it, since the girl's going to be a little bitch. I'm going to actually have it use Fool's Errand, and what that will do is it'll make people run around randomly checking things. Oh, I think we've got a girl in here. There we go. He's actually using the fetter. That's pretty hilarious. And the police are in here.
Perhaps that blusher would better suit Madam if her facial skin tone were paler. Shall we find out?
The mortal law enforcers have located a corpse.
All right, now
Police will
she's
report
unlocked, so
this
we can
body,
set her anywhere.
But it will take the discovery of a second corpse to
Well, not
initiate
anywhere.
a full
She fetters the
investigation.
murder, so we have to find some, something that might work for her. Let's work on this guy for now. Right now he's trapped in there, so anyone getting close to him is not going to really be able to do much anything. I have an earth elemental here, though, that I can bind to this first fetter here. And because he's trapped in there, I'm going to have to actually use a power. Trevor should get him out of there. And now, basically, the mortals can see it's there. I'm going to bench him for the moment. So this is why you have to take specific spirits into your loadout. Because if you don't, well, then you can't get that open and they'll never find him. He left a corpse in there, I think. Yeah, of course. I hope he's not tied to that. Let's just see if he is. No, I can't get her in there because he's already tied to that thing. I don't have an air elemental, so I can't use that can. So I'm gonna bind a Boo into here. So he's got an interesting. Basically, he can fetter it anywhere inside, so it'll be good for this. Let's see what we have for Ghastly here. Yeah, he doesn't have anything that can attract stuff, so we'll just leave him for now. And the noise is sort of, there's people coming in, so we should be getting a discovery here.
It's the damn wall, you see? I just can't...
Oh, yes. He's got a... Let's see what he's got for powers as well. Possess. You want to use. Actually, I can't use those powers yet because... Yeah, he's actually got to be able to use Possess, and I haven't created enough belief. So I need to start going and creating a little bit of belief here. So I'm going to bench those I have on the child here because I actually sort of need to use more powers on Boo here. And so, power bar at the upper left corner represents how much abilities and ghosts I can have deployed at the same time. If I go over the maximum, I will lose the game within a few seconds. So I have to sort of keep that underneath there. My maximum goes up the more fear I create. So as you can see, people are sort of getting scared, but it goes up and it goes down if I don't keep scaring them. So I'm going to move him to a more opportune area. See, he's actually sort of ineffective because there's no people there. So I'm going to put him back there. And I need to generate just a little bit more plasm here.
Lieutenant. Rust doormat. Joe to you.
Yeah, we got lots of people in here, so it should actually start to
Lieutenant.
do things.
about that?
Do it, Annette.
Or I can see.
At a flag.
So I've actually gone over. I'm going to have to scale back my stuff here.
Scat essa, Gortania.
The handyman has arrived. He may be useful in revealing the bodies.
Oh, okay. For that hole I generated in the floor, someone will come to do something about that. This is odd. He's not generating any fear, even though he's using abilities right next to people.
Do that out at.
What does he say?
Or I can see. Where about that?
Find him here. That's one of the things that sucks about the recommended loadout for this map is I don't get one of the cheap tier 1 ghosts, so I have to actually use this guy here. I think that actually will work. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm actually
Can't hang on to this joker anymore. Time for a tea break.
Okay, so we've got him now. And I'm actually gaining
They have found a second corpse. Show it to the police, and victory shall be yours.
There we go.
Got the shot? Run, guard, run off.
Cards down. Down.
Let's go see what the kid's doing.
That's
I'm
his
going
fine run
to
today.
bind something to her.
Down.
I need a little bit more for that, I think. Or do I? No, I guess I don't. So I'm gonna have her run around and act like a mobile integrator thing. So wherever the kid goes, weird things are gonna happen. Yeah, I got the bench. I'm not getting enough going on here.
Come on. Underarm.
We have a good gathering of people in here, but no others we haven't heard. Actually, there we go.
Get grunty day.
For some reason, that picture has murder, violence, and emotional on it. That's a little bit odd, but probably actually do something with that. Unfortunately, Blue is doing a really shit job of scaring people.
Where that are?
Around AKC.
I'm going to give him an order. Use only the power at your current power band. That's actually one of the more useful ones that you're going to use. A lot of his other stuff is just to generate interest. And there's actually a cooldown on the abilities, so he has to sort of wait before he can use the direct scare there again. Oh yes, here's an interesting fetter. It's the teapot that the little old lady used to kill people with, so it's got murder, violence, and emotional all on it.
Egget funch ate.
Can I bench Boo? Can I get Ghastly in here? Ghastly is actually really good. He's like one of the more, everything he has is bloody expensive. But he's good at what he does. Yeah, and Bitter Cold, unfortunately, is not a scaring ability. It's more of a getting them out of the room type of ability.
What a talk again?
Huh. Way to miss your ability there, Boo.
Who's doing that?
What a tin nano dial?
A diamond art? Who's in your Whistle with the neck.
Oh, and ard!
No, this still cat art.
Haga and under ard!
A diamond art?
Egget drum tiate.
Congratulations! Your haunting goals are complete.
Oh, okay. I did not want that to happen. I'm gonna have to actually do that one over again. I did not realize that if you went ahead and got that objective, you would be out of there. Come on, Windows, give me my screen resolution. I'm actually going to have to do that level over again because one of the ghosts was missed, and I thought he was part of the objectives. So that was no good at all. And I actually want the other ghost because he's like really useful.
A sweet little...
But I do have the other ghosts from the other time, so I'm going to get rid of the Whirlweird there and sub in Clatter Claws.
Reveal the hidden corpses
So I won't
to
be
the mortal.
Plasm starved the whole time. Also, I was probably spending too much time explaining shit. You should actually pause the game when you're just looking around initially, because Plasm goes down. But
That is fine, Runatay.
this is why it's nice to have one of these guys. Because you can get right to... Basically, they're very good at, direct scaring for a cheap cost. And you actually get more orders the more you use ghosts, so there's more complex scaring schemes. So I only want him doing direct scares because I want to generate some stuff. So before going for the ghosts and the objectives, I just want to sort of get... This is basically where this becomes like a RTS game. You have to get your resources going before you actually start going for the objectives.
Big spongy day.
Hey, big Porcupine.
You can't roll them down.
Ah, you're just everything.
Have a day.
So what I would like to do is essentially get people into this room. And Ghastly is pretty awesome at what he does. So now he's taking control of people and fucking them up. And he's holding him there so that the other guy can just continuously hit him. So I'm gonna get the witch out here. I'm gonna get her to start using something that gets people to come this way. Well, actually, I can't afford it yet, so we'll just get her doing something cheap. Actually, we're just gonna unbind her. She's not needed here. so with that done, I'm gonna generate some interest with Maxine here. Corpse murder, violence, emotional. So he's stuck in the chimney. So I think what I should do is if he's stuck in there, just trying to remember, let's see, let's get the earth elemental again. I believe if I can cause an earthquake in the proximity there, should get the bones to drop through. Actually, yeah, I'll put him up there, that's better. I think this is also a mission where I don't want to scare everyone off because there's nobody left available. They won't be able to call the police and they won't be able to call the handyman. So this is actually one of those levels where it starts to get specific in your requirements. Yeah, last time I more or less was just screwing around too long and I lost all my fear. I've actually got some something to work with this time around. The kid actually is. That was knocked out. That's pretty hilarious.
Without mortals, you will never be able to expose the corpses.
Well, I know that. Okay, so I've got plenty of, his ability to finally be up, though. There we go, that works. And yeah, I've got a lot of stuff to work with. People have actually designed this scene, so that gives you a lot of resources to work with. So I'm gonna get to using. Oh god, I didn't talk to him. I wonder if that's going to make a difference. That would piss me off if I have to do it over again, so I didn't talk to the stupid ghost.
Hello, sir.
Get her intriguing. The guy should bust it down. I'd be surprised if... Actually, he should still be up there. Yeah, okay, I can't talk to him.
So,
Look under ours.
Well, Percy, you. Jojo, Limon is.
Quite the lineup for the bathroom, guys. Might want to use one of the other ones.
Gee.
I think it sucks with surf elemental as abilities have such long cooldowns. She's not being too
A demonstration.
useful here with her intrigue, so I'm going to create a little bit more of a production.
Look.
The mortals have discovered a skeleton. Now it must be shown to the police.
At some point, the mortals begin to get abilities that let them fight back, so you could be obliterated off the map. But in the early missions here, there's no real way you can lose, per se. Except that actually you can do what I did before and just stand around and not actually do anything and basically bleed out and not be able to generate any steering whatsoever. Okay, so we have a girl in there.
A tin, madam.
And that should satisfy that.
Perhaps that blusher.
Okay, so now we have her to draw intrigue to the, let's see, it's Bencham. I want to draw intrigue to the fireplace here. I don't know which one he fell into specifically. Let's see, she's got murder as her fetter. What fireplace did he fall into? I was thinking it'd be the main one here. However, I'm not seeing him.
The police have arrived. Let them conduct their investigation.
No one's in the fireplace. Not sure why they're not.
You're facilitate.
Don't want her casting Cure Cold, that'll drive them away.
The mortal law enforcers have located a corpse. The police will report this body, but it will take the discovery of a second corpse to initiate a full investigation.
Oh, okay, so we need a second corpse. And for some reason, Scout's bones are not falling to the thing. And they should be. I guess maybe shot there. Maybe you're saying
If I could just get out of the chimney, I might be able to help.
oh well, let's do things with him. Why is the column there? Oh, okay. Never mind. It's not actually the column. It's generated as it goes. Funny because the elementals just get him out the first time. The bones actually went in and they're supposed to fall through, and I don't know why they haven't fallen through. It's one of the unfortunate things about this game, seeing her waiting for abilities to go through. Just tremor. I'm not getting the desired effect, so right now I'm just gonna leave this. For some reason, he's supposed to fall through on the first time. I don't know if it's a bug or something just screwed up, but like the bones are supposed to be in one of these fireplaces. Somebody's supposed to be able to discover them. It's not happening. I don't think it would be this room because there's absolutely no fetters in this room, really. Fetters really in this room. It was supposed to be the main scene here. It's supposed to fall in there. But, whatever. If it's going to happen, it's not going to happen, so I'm just going to start scaring the shit out of people.
The handyman has arrived. He may be useful in revealing the bodies.
Actually, that might be what needs to happen. That's the thing, his corpse went into the chimney, but it's supposed to, the bones are supposed to rain down here, and they didn't. This is the exact chimney he's on too. Actually, no, this is the one. So if all of that actually comes to here, but it's not there either. Which makes no sense whatsoever. There's no. I'm gonna create disturbance in this room. Let's see. He's actually a different guy this time.
Can't hang up.
They have found a second corpse. Show it to the police, and victory shall be yours.
Yeah, it makes no sense whatsoever. I got the earth element as close to the chimney as possible. I'm not sure what's going on with that. I think it just might be a bug. Actually, I think it's a bug because I didn't talk to him first. And the bones went in there, I can almost guarantee you. I'm actually going to abort this mission, go to the next one. Or I'll just restart it. All I have to do is get him real quick, and then I can just exit.
A sweet little...
First, I will fix the resolution. Yeah, I'm almost sure that was a bug generated because I did not talk to the guy first.
Reveal the hidden corpses to the more...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure of it. So this time we'll actually talk to him. And then we will put the earth elemental on there. And we will cast Tremor. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Didn't talk to him first, so so it got screwed up. The corpse should be.
Rolling again? Around AKC. Ah, you're just ambulatory. Mucha tasi sim. Dura tata. So I thought we were sitting out. I have a night ago.
Open the door.
I just find one up there. You can order that another day.
You're just ambulatory.
Oh, he came in. Once again, the corpses are not... The corpse has not fallen through, which I don't get whatsoever. There's a guy checking out the other one here.
Why not sit right down? Have a good night, my day.
It's funny because the first time I played this, you know, I just did what I'm doing now and it worked perfectly. I don't really get what's going on right now. Let's check and see if the objectives have anything about it. Yeah. Yeah, that makes no sense whatsoever. I don't know if they need to call the handyman to do something about it, though.
If I could just get out of...
I got you. Fool. Well, the thing is, this is how you're supposed to get him. Like, I played this actually before, and this worked perfectly the first time through, so I'm not sure if there's some other condition that hasn't been... hold on a sec, I'll just check it out really quick. Because that's utter horseshit. Like, yeah, that's utter horseshit, because I know that worked the first time. Oh, okay.
It's been now.
You actually have to go and make them use a fireplace for some reason. I guess the first time I did it, I actually had gas in this room doing exactly this.
That is fine. Hey, get quantity.
What is standing down?
I just find run attack. You start rolling again? Ah, you're just handling it. That is fine. Run again. Ah, you're just handling it.
Without mortals, you will never be able to expose the corpses.
It's kind of hard to expose the corpses when you can't get them in the right room. There we go. Yeah, I guess I must have had gasoline in there doing that the first time. It's actually part of the requirements. Because there's smoke filling up their house. I don't know if I have to finish the level to actually unlock the ghost though, so I guess I'll just start to do things with her.
Around eggy seed.
The handyman has arrived. He may be useful in revealing the bodies.
Doors wide open, rings the doorbell.
Want to turtle down? Get grunty a day. Unders rolling down. Unders rolling down.
I think they would actually put the fire out, you know, so the whole place It's become carcinogenic. Oh, hey, Henny, man, do your thing. It takes a long route. At least he had the sense to put the fire out. Okay, there we go.
It feels good to stretch the old ectoplasm. And now I'm gonna do more than just shock these jokers.
Alright, that works a little bit better.
They have found a second corpse. Show it to the police, and victory shall be yours.
Gee.
The police have arrived. Let them conduct their investigation.
You for Arnold Ardown.
I will once more.
Kick punch a day.
I'm just rolling down.
That's his fine relative.
Perhaps that
The mortal law enforcers have located a corpse. The police will report this body, but it will take the discovery of a second corpse to initiate a full investigation.
I like how they just leave the corpse out. second corpse should be up here. The parents could care less about their missing kid. It's just like, whatever. We always like the little boy better than the little girl. It's like Sophie's choice. Feathers down here. Black one. that should be the second corpse that we need.
Congratulations!
There we go.
Your haunting goals are complete.
Okay, good. Yeah, just set the screen res.
Smug and irritating youths of the...
Let's see what we got here.
Drive the Alpha Tau fraternity from their frat house.
Oh yeah, this is a little bit more of a fun mission. Actually, get the bunch out of here rather than objectives.
Gig Gruntiate. I'm just rolling down. Gig Bunchate. Gig Gruntiate.
Okay, so yeah, actually, there's some significance in this that's flashing. Basically, when this is flashing, you can do whatever you want, and people aren't you're not going to lose your power, so it's going to stay like that. So you can actually get a look around and see.
Oh, hello. I Lucky, and this Lucky's beeping table. Table usually warm and safe.
Mic fell down again.
Table zaps Lucky, which Lucky not lie. Table only zaps when two-legged things play well, though, and two-legged things not play so well no more. So Lucky, stay here and keep warm.
1 second, I'm just going to fix my mic and try and get it a little bit more close to the face.
Refine word A. Guitar rolling it down.
Guitar rolling it down.
People Arnold are down.
Understand down.
I'm just rolling down.
I just fine run it down.
Gig Bunchate.
I will water.
I'm just rolling down.
Refine word A.
Refine word A. Guitar rolling it down.
Gruntiate.
That is fine around a day. I'm just rolling down. Gig Gruntiate. What a tartle down.
What's a tickle tap?
That is fine around a day.
15 artle tap.
Have her a day.
Sure, come in.
Alright. Okay, that should be maybe a little bit more clear, I hope. Yeah, I would love to tape the mic to my face, but unfortunately I have a beard. That wouldn't feel too good coming off. Okay, we have a bunch of assholes. Here's another ghost.
You would think being chopped up for illegal research would be enough indignity. Without kids stealing all that's left of me, this jar's lid isn't as snug as those I'm accustomed to. If you break me out, I'll help you create quite a spectacle.
Alright. And I think there is another one. I believe he is upstairs.
Hey, dude. Like, what do you call it when my 3 geekazoid friends hold a seance for me? Nerdromancy! Hey! Kill me, man! And that dumb hazing stunt the Alpha Taus put me up to was suicide! I need payback on the leader, man! Make like Linda Blair and set his head a spinning!
Okay, so, where should we get started? I love how the recommended the recommended stuff doesn't really give you access to low-tier ghosts. But basically the cat wants you to, well, it doesn't really want you to do anything, it just needs the table to win. And this is one of those situations.
Stay here as long as two-legged things don't win a game and make table zap for Lucky.
So yeah, you gotta zap him off his table. And hilariously enough, you have to use his actual power to do it.
Get grunty today. Thumbs rolling down. Water turtle down. Patches flying around the day.
This is where you actually have to use the locked up abilities. Unfortunately, he failed there, so we're gonna have to wait for him to be able to do another Lux Storm.
Water turtle down.
Actually, and until he is, I'm going to cut him from the team.
Get crunchy day. Water turtle down. Tortilla. Get water turtle down.
We'll wake him up.
Two more F. Too cool F. Thumbs rolling down. Refine word A. Down.
Okay. Lucky stay.
Oh, with one more take.
Patches flying around the day. For Arnold R down. Thumbs rolling down. Refine word A. Patches flying around the day.
When we're one of those situations where we're not getting anything done as far as generating fear.
Get grunty day.
Gore, come in.
Lucky stay.
Get grunty day. Patches flying around the day. Water turtle down.
I actually need to get someone in range of that. Actually, no, wait, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one that makes him more lucky, actually. Lux Storm just makes him unlucky. Play the pinball machine, come on.
Get grunty day. Get grunty day. Patches flying word A. For Arnold R down.
Out of the way, lady. Oh my god, nice casting there, Lucky. And of course that has a huge cooldown on it.
Get bunch of day. Anita day. Thumbs rolling down. Patches flying around the day. Get grunty day. For Arnold R down. Refine word A. Patches flying around the day. Get bunch of day. Get grunty day. Get grunty.
Funnily enough, the leak doesn't scare them, even though it's a bunch of water coming right out of the wall. Totally normal, guys. Alright, Lucky, I need you to actually cast on the person that's going to play the game. Oh, yeah. Actually, Boost kind of being useful there. Everyone is in the room. Unfortunately, I need... See, I don't really need two elementals. Well, I only need the one, but... See if there's an emotional feather in there, so we'll get shivers going.
I'll get frontier.
Get grunty
Whoa, it just went and made the sound all loud. The heck is up with that? See, I don't want to make him cast on that guy. He's already started playing. These shivers is being effective. That should do that one.
Rolling it down.
Beeping table not warm and safe at all. Perhaps Lucky will play with you until next nap time.
Alright, got him loose.
Hey, tin nicety. I'm just rolling down.
Just chill, cat R. That's his fine run of day. Want to turtle down?
Chopsy Fat North.
Guitar rolling it down.
That can actually start generating some more direct issues with these guys. Start getting some plasma back.
Get grunty day. Guitar rolling down. Have an anin day.
That works.
Get grunty day.
Now, I believe I have to scare these retards. Murder, violence, emotional, huh? That works. You wanted a ghost? There you go. And let's get this guy free. So he's in a glass jar, so pretty obviously you gotta shatter the jar, use shattering song.
Get rid of that Mamoid Alpha Tau Jack president, would you?
Where is the president?
Oh, that's so much better. That thick glass was playing havoc with my vision.
Oysters ramble! Drink them all! Drink them all! Oysters ramble!
Okay, so it's this guy. He's fucking around out here. Really, that should be satisfied just in doing the thing and scaring everyone off. This guy needs to fetter to murder. There we go, Deerhead will do that. People are leaving. Let's just see the objectives here. Yeah, everyone has to leave. Got rid of him now. No, not quite yet. Still screwing around out there. get rid of him. Yeah, he's done.
Get rid of that Mamoid Alpha.
Oh, I thought I got rid of him. Oh, okay, this is the guy.
Look on that Jock Dinosaur's face. Priceless, man. Definitely worth dying for.
Nice, you've got everything. Now that everyone just has to get the hell out of here. That's gonna be unsettling. This guy is actually pretty resistant. Might actually be worth looking to see what he's electricity. Usually you can just hammer them out with repeated scares, but he's actually somewhat resistant to this, so should I have out? Because he's not likely to be going in anytime soon. Or at least going in without getting chased out again. Oh, there we go. I think that's it. It's still hanging in there. Getting dragged back in by the fascinate. That should be yeah, there's an electrical sphere. He's pretty much done. have robust, that you can just throw down anywhere and just keep the pressure on. The end of him. I think you get more gold plasm if you go for, let's see, things like faster times and some of the more other things. It's paranoia, super paranoia. Insanes are good points. Resolution time. Actually, I'm gonna just quickly go to the room here and spend some of my points if I can. This guy's actually pretty useful. The only thing that sucks about him is that it's fetter is murder, and there's usually not too many murder scenes to fetter to. It's nice though to be able to give him a tier 1. I don't like Bitter Cold as a tier 1, but Intrigue as a tier 2 is very useful. Fascinate is basically a better version of Intrigue. I might get that, but not right now. She's also pretty good. Powers. See, she's got Intrigue already. I could just get her Fascinated at some point. But I would rather not have the Bitter Cold. I am not going to upgrade Clatter Claws. Much better things I can do later on. Wendell's actually pretty good for generating more furies, better than Boo. Boo's more of a utility ghost. I'm gonna get him that just to make him more effective, because he's pretty robust. Oh yes, definitely want to get Afraid on her. Rain might be useful too. Actually, I don't get to use her enough. Get some tier 1 abilities going as well. Just to generate small scares. Okay.
A rash professor of the occult recently took a powerful tome to the woods with the goal of summoning an ancient spirit known as the Darkling. Fleeing his cabin after disastrous initial experiments, he renewed his research at the university. 3 of his students, racked with dreams of power, have stolen his notes and journeyed to the cabin intending to locate the arcane book for their own nefarious purposes. Aid them in performing the summoning so we may recruit.
Alright. Boy, a very big elemental team. I'm gonna cut Boo though and go for Wendell. Wendell tends to be a bit better.
Trick the mortals into summoning the Darkling by using the ancient tome.
Okay, so this is going to be basically a herding, actually. Might have been better to have Boo, but we'll see what we can do here.
I am known as Whisper Wind, humble scion of the winds. My skies are denied me by uncouth human sorcery, which seals me within this dream catcher. Though I yearn to be free of this ramshackle dangling trinket, to return to the wide world beyond, I cannot escape without aid.
Okay, so we found him. So basically there's going to actually be a lot of things to do on this if you count all the ghosts.
Curse my foolishness. Rain dancer may dance no more.
Fettered to a toilet.
Fetid and foul, this porcelain contraption built by mortal hand. Then will they unleash the torrent within and flush his spirit's way to freedom.
That's gonna suck being fettered to a freaking toilet. There's another Banshee. I wonder where she's at. Yeah, get owned by the bees. Nice. Need the other Banshee. Where is she at? There she is.
My cursed husband buried me here in the darkness. I remember that ghastly tome, his fiendish rituals, my heart slowing as my sanity fled till death. The lust of the living have passed me by, save the desire for revenge. I must show to the living the truth of the dead.
Okay, so the first thing I think I want to do is try and get this air elemental freed. Air outside. Can I bind in there? No, I can't. It's a thirster. I can get Weather Witch in there, so... Gusts. Probably do it. Let's get her in there and see what we can do. It's moving it. Doesn't look like it's enough. So, Gather Winds might work too. If I can get it. Maybe there's an air. Yeah, there is an air fetter in there. Okay. That's how I'll get her in there. Unfortunately, I'm wasting time. Let's work on this while we wait for that.